It's been like a series of, it's like a new trend that's going on that girls are beating their boyfriends up, punching them in their face, all types of shit. And you know why I'm thinking this is happening right now? It's because women are on top of the world right now. You know, they can do anything. If you got a female rapper, she can say anything on the song, nobody's gonna challenge her. You know, they got a free path right now. So a lot of times when you have an abundance of things, like, you might just start taking advantage of that, right? Believe all women. So now we starting to see girls punching guys in the face, really taking a real masculine role. And the reason behind this is because imagine having a kid that you never discipline, right? You never tell him he does anything wrong, but he goes and he terrorizes kids, and you come home and you give him a treat. You reward them. See, the thing about it is, women wake up every day and get messages from hundreds of guys. Let me take you here. Let me take you there. Let me buy you this. Let me buy you that. Imagine this, right? Imagine if you were a man and you slept in your crib at your mom's house and you smoke weed all day, but every day a bad bitch will show up and you'll fuck her. Think about this. At this point, why would you ever want to change? It may seem like everything that you're doing is getting you everything that you want, right? You in the crib, you living with your moms, and you smoking weed, but you still get rewarded with a bad bitch. Would you want to self-improve at this point? So what I'm saying is, no matter how a girl acts, it's gonna be a simp, it's gonna be a guy that's gonna come and save her and tell her it's gonna be okay. So I understand why girls don't want to self-improve in these fields, because they running the sexual marketplace. They getting paid. We just seen Black China. I don't know if it's cap or not because she was just returning her cars. It said that she made $240 million off of OnlyFans. Shit, man. I'm trying to find me an OnlyFans girl right now so we can get some money. But nevertheless, this is what I'm saying. Girls are being rewarded for everything that they do. They can do no wrong. And now we're starting to see Selena Powell gets locked up, right? Blueface girls get locked up. Only way a child is gonna change their behavior is when you take something away from them. When you punish them. You know what I mean? Then they'll start to know, oh, this is wrong. I shouldn't be doing this. That's not the case with the women. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're gonna keep going into this direction because men aren't strong enough. And when we do have a figurehead that's, telling people to improve yourself, become a better person, you know what they do? They ban them. See, in this sexual marketplace, a lot of men don't know how to deal with women. Women are running circles around guys. These guys are getting finessed, bruised and battered, going bankrupt. And it's just like a lot of men don't know how to deal with women. So this guy Andrew Tate, if you guys don't know, he's no longer on the internet. He was basically telling people to self-improve. I think they call it the red pill, right? Getting out of the matrix. You know what I mean? So he was preaching self improvement, basically bettering yourself, becoming the best man that you can be, right? And the byproduct of that is going to be females are going to show up. But you know, when you tell men to stand up and be a man, they say that's toxic masculinity. I'm not sure when this word was created, but it's called toxic masculinity, and they don't want they don't want you to be a man anymore. You know what I mean? You got to see the agenda that they're pushing. You know, it's not a coincidence. She-Hulk, Lady Thor, they even had the Batgirl. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to move, so empowering women, which they should be. I love women. They should be empowered. They should be empowered, but men have to empower themselves too. See, a lot of times they just like suck it up being a man. I agree with that. But why ban somebody that's trying to tell men to self-improve? Why not self-improve? I think we all should, as people, self-improve. This guy right here is Black Excellence, Nick Cannon. I applaud that man. He's about to bring in his 9th kid into the world. I think he got 6 baby moms. He's doing something that, I don't think I would ever do. I don't have not one kid. I never trusted anybody enough to give them that power over me. I don't know if he's making them sign contracts or what. But even this is an issue. You know what I'm saying? You got people coming out, oh, he's not going to have time for all those kids, this, that, and the third. But these people grew up with no father, broke. And it's just, why do people always have opinions on what other people are doing with their lives? Why do they always try to crucify somebody if it's not the exact same way that they do things? I'm not telling anybody to do anything. What I try to do is give an objective perspective, you know what I mean, on different situations, point some things out. Women aren't being held accountable for what they do, and men are being held to the fire. That's all good. But what I say from that, we always look for solutions around here. So the solution is better yourself as a man. Become the best man that you can become. You got to work hard in order to get things in life, right? It's always an argument that I see online about, men want multiple women, and women are just like, I should be good enough. Girls are like trust fund babies, right? It's like they get their million from their parents. They get their value. As a man, you have to build your value, and sometimes guys never even reach their potential ever. And it's a sad story, it's no boo-hooing for us. We just get off the ground and dust ourselves off. So, I think we're moving into a space where a lot of these men are angry. And a lot of these men are going to start fighting back, and it's just like the most powerful thing that a woman has is her femininity, right? It's when she acts like a woman, it's like it disarms you. Like when a woman comes to me and she's gentle and kind, it just makes me want to do things for her, right? But when she's loud and obnoxious, it makes me want to just get out of my face. See, the things that are powerful, they're looking at it as weak. And that's not the case. And I think where this all stems from is from the feminist movement. At this point, men and women are equal, but I would argue that women have more privileges than men do. They say I think women serve 60% less time than a man for the same crime. In divorce court, 90% of alimony is paid to women. It's people out there, it's men out there. I was working at this job. This guy, man, he was paying so much child support. He couldn't hardly make it to work. He was driving a hoopty. His baby mom eating lobsters. Laid up with another dude. She getting money from him. Welfare. A new nigga. Bleeding him dry until he's finished. And it gotta be a voice out there. They just banned that boy Sneeko, I think off of Twitter. People can say whatever they want about a man. He ain't shit. Look what he did. He did that. He used me. Man, you're just trying to, be intimate with a girl. You might be out of $500-$600 and you might not even do it to her. You take her out on 2 dates. Y'all go here for drinks. You mess with a chick. It's gonna be like a $200 a day. Alright. That's cool. You spent time with her. You go out with her again. You spend some more bread. Y'all go out to eat, have a good time again. Then you try to move in on some, try to get more intimate with her. She like, don't touch me. Then you thinking like, why this bitch even go on these dates with me? Like, what, she was just stringing me along for what she could, and then you'll never hear from her again. So many stories out there like this when guys are on that path. This is my message to you. When you're on your path, don't deter from that. A girl might show up, it's all good, but don't deter yourself from where you going. If you want to trip all the way to Florida and you're trying to get there at a sufficient time, you're not going to want to take detours. You're not going to want to pick hitchhikers up and them try to take you to Chicago. Or they try to take you to Louisiana. You on your way to Florida, my friend. Keep your blinders on and keep it going, man. It's your boy Ron Don. You already know. Lead with love to find your true self. It's the My Way or the Highway podcast. And we're going to be back with another one.